Tool number 7, 360-degree perspective. In this scenario, you'll see Ro working through a conflict that she has with another person through a demonstration of how to look at things from different perspectives. So Ro, I can obviously tell that you were quite distressed by the meeting and that this issue has been going on for a while with you and Zoe. What I'd like to do is to work through a technique with you which will help you to look at the situation from some different angles and perhaps take some of the emotion out of it for you. And it will involve you moving into 3 different positions. First, I'm going to ask you to remain in the first position as Ro and tell me how you feel about Zoe and how you feel about the situation. And then I'm going to ask you to adopt a second position where you look at it from Zoe's perspective. And then I'm going to ask you to take a third position, which is a neutral position. But I'll guide you through those as we work through.
Okay, good.
So firstly, from your perspective, how do you see it and how do you feel?
I feel pretty irritated, I must admit, because I don't feel that the project is progressing. Every time we seem to be reaching a decision point, Zoe comes up with even more options. And I can't see that we're actually going to meet the deadline because we're continuing to put new ideas into the project. And we should, at this stage, we should have already made those decisions and we should have moved on. So I'm feeling a bit irritated and I'm feeling a bit concerned that we might miss the project deadline date.
Okay, so a big issue for you is the chopping and changing and the concern over whether you're going to make it in time. Anything else?
I guess, well, for me, it's about Zoe's lack of awareness that that's a problem. It's just quite incredible.
Okay, and that's how it feels from your perspective, that she isn't aware. Okay, any final thoughts?
Obviously something needs to happen, because we can't go on as it is, as you saw at the meeting yesterday.
Yes. Okay, so that's how you see it from your perspective. What I'd like you to do is to come and sit over here so you can take a different view.
Okay.
So Ro, what I'd like you to do as you sit there is to imagine that you're Zoe looking over at Ro who's sitting there, and tell me how you think Zoe is seeing things.
I see that Ro is quite frustrated because she wants things, she's concerned that the project isn't going to be fulfilled, and I also see that she potentially might be feeling a little bit insecure.